Hey, what's going on, everybody? We are at SeaWorld San Antonio for the ACE WinterFest. That's the American Coaster. It's American
Coaster enthusiast.
I don't know how to say it. There's something wrong with me. But anyway, let's go inside and see what we can see. All right, just got in, got my badge, WinterFest badge, ready to go. All right, now we're officially heading in, so let's do it. We're walking into like a mostly dead park. We're some of the first people to be coming in before it even opens.
Fancy boy over there.
Yep, got a new camera.
Fancy boy.
Pretty, it's got hair. And they even got some breakfast here. Look at that, guys. Muffins and things. Oh my gosh. And I just grabbed breakfast right before I came, so. They also had some coffee there as well. Look at that. It's like a little disposable coffee mug. That's like the coolest thing. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. I usually just see like the plastic cups, so game changer. You could actually probably keep this and reuse it if you wanted to. All right, heading into where they're going to be doing the announcements for all the theme parks and stuff. They're going to be here, so can't film inside. We're going to be taking some pictures, and then we'll be talking about it right after I come out, and I'll probably put some screenshots up on the video. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so cool.
This is Chloe. She's one of our rescued ambassadors. She is a barred owl, B-A-R-R-E-D. She was originally rescued down in Florida, but now calls Texas home. And the reason why she was rescued is she was taking food from people who are out in a park. Picnic food, hamburgers, hot dogs, chips. But not good for her, obviously not good for her digestive system either. She should be eating things like small mammals, small children. No, just kidding. Small mammals only. She's on a small mammal diet. Small children wearing red jackets. She's like, no, not me.
Oh, she's beautiful.
So she went to Florida Parks and Wildlife, worked really closely with the Bird and Prey Center, the Audubon Bird and Prey Center down there. They were able to catch her, take her in. Perfectly healthy bird with the exception of she was imprinted on humans. She knew humans meant food, so they got her back on a small rodent diet.
A lot of fruit, any other fruit, so we have to kind of be limited.
It's like a little carrot in there, maybe.
You can tell she's like typical kid, she doesn't eat her veggies, so. Eventually she'll come back around to them, but usually at the start she's like, no, I'll save those for later.
Just gonna get a quick shot of the inside before they start, but this is where the presentations are gonna be, right there. And we're gonna have a number of speakers over here. We have a big one, which is one of my favorites, is Dollywood. Excited to see, because they are gonna be passing out some stuff, and we don't know what it's gonna be, but we will find out here soon. So I'm going to show all the pictures that I took during the presentation so that you can see what happened throughout the entire day. We started out with SeaWorld, and SeaWorld announced that they're going to be having some new major event, apparently replacing Beer Fest, maybe drink related, maybe food related, not sure, but we're going to be finding out sometime this year. They also talked about Catapult Falls and that it's probably going to be opening this year. They said that it's going to be opening spring 2024, so you make the judgment on when that might be. They showed some of the layout and what it's going to look like when it's all finished, when everything's all said and done. They said that it's going to be very highly themed, which I think it's going to be from some of the videos that they showed us that obviously can't show here because I can only take pictures. You can see right there is a picture of the sign that's going to be in the ride, and you can tell there is some good theming going on here. They also brought in Silver Dollar City, which they brought in one of their speakers, Dalton Fisher, and they talked about Fire in the Hole. If any of y'all are familiar with Silver Dollar City, you know that Fire in the Hole is a big deal over there. And they recently closed the ride down because they're going to be making way for a whole renovated brand new ride of Fire in the Hole, which I'm excited for. I never got to ride the original Fire in the Hole, so I'm looking forward to heading over there and actually riding that. Right here they showed the picture of the new Fire in the Hole ride, and I assume this is more of a advertisement or a poster board that they'd be putting up around the parks and other places. I thought that was awesome. There's another rendering of what the ride building is going to be looking like and what some of the inside will be looking like as well. I think that's going to be awesome. And we had a few more pictures of the place, which I thought was really cool. I can't wait to see this all completed. It's going to be exciting. There's a picture of what the outside area looks like right now. Stay tuned for more info if you're a fan of Silver Dollar City and that ride Fire in the Hole, which is a classic to many. We also had the people from Morgan's Wonderland come out, and they talked about all the great stuff that they've been doing, and they do some really great stuff. They've been in service for 14 years. They have over 150 acres of property. It's pretty incredible the amount of things that they do. They announced a new Pirate Island boat cruise that they have out there. I'll definitely have to be taking my daughter out there. I think that's going to be a lot of fun to see some new additions at that park. They also had Codaland come out, and if you didn't know, I did a video on Codaland last year during last year's WinterFest, because that's where it was located. Circuit of the Americas, if you don't know, and they are building a full-fledged theme park out there. It's taken them quite a bit of time to open up, but they are on course to open up sometime within the next year or so, I believe. I hope so. They've had some delays, but they're definitely in the progress of getting things built. They showed the circuit breaker ride train that they're going to be having there at Codaland. You can see some more pictures of the red train from Circuit Breaker. That's awesome. And the speaker for Circuit of the Americas was Matt Hewley, which he is the VP of Park Operations. And then one of my favorites that was coming out there was Dollywood. Obviously, very excited to go to Dollywood. That's number one on my list as far as parks outside of Disney and Universal go. That's absolutely on my list. They showed some pictures from some of the ticket awards that they had, and they had Dolly right there, as you can see pictured, having one of the amusement park golden ticket awards given to them. That was awesome to see. No appearance from Dolly. I wasn't betting on it, but that would have been cool. They also showed the Dolly Parton experience that's going to be opening this year, it looks like, and there's going to be a lot to do there. They said they're going to have a place where you're going to be able to see the dresses of Dolly that she's worn over the years. Going to have some experiences where you can be able to experience the life of Dolly as she grew up and became the singer that she has today. I assume there's going to be some shops and places to eat around there, but it's going to be very Dolly Parton focused sort of experience. So it's really cool to see some more additions to the park there. And then Six Flags had some announcements for WinterFest, and they went over their decades of thrills and some of the rides they had open up. They've opened 16 rides and attractions, 6 new coasters, and 5 prototypes just over the last 10 years, which is pretty incredible for a park of their size. If you don't know, they're in a small footprint, but they pack a lot of stuff to do inside of Fiesta, Texas. And they're going to be having the new Marvel Land that's going to be opening up at Fiesta, Texas. It's going to be replacing some of the kiddie park area that they had there. They're going to have ride like Shazam Eternity. They're going to have a small monorail system called the Metropolis Transit Authority. Pretty excited for that more than anything on this list. And then one of these is going to be a premiere ride, I would assume, which is the Cyber Revolution, which that thing, we saw some videos of that, and that looked absolutely incredible. If you ever seen Spy Kids, it reminded me of a ride that you would see at the beginning of the movie of Spy Kids, where it just looks insane. It looks like it's not possible that it could actually function that way. So be on the lookout for that. That's very exciting. And that was about all that I got pictures of. There was some other speakers from some other smaller parks that they had there that talked briefly. They had a lot to say. I would have gotten more pictures of things that were going on, but I was more focused on listening to all the speakers and really trying to be attentive to everything that they were saying. There was a lot of information and things that I wish I could have gotten video of, but this is the next best thing. Just stepped out for lunch. Going to be having lunch inside of the aquarium area where all the sharks and stuff are. It's going to be really incredible. So let's go see how that is. Really unique experience. It's probably seems very VIP to me. So I really can't wait. Look at this. We got some of our like Mardi Gras people that are out here. Super cool. They're all decked out. It's finally warm enough here in Texas that we can actually have the Mardi Gras festival out here, because for the last couple weeks things have been closed down. As you can see, things are in full and complete swing right now. Look at that. If you're ever wondering why the fountains are not going here at SeaWorld, it's because they have water fountain operating hours here. It all depends on the drought stages that are going on here in Texas, because we have quite a bit of that. We go through a lot of dry patches and things. But as you can see, if we're in stage 1 through 2, it's 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and stages 3 to 4, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And I actually didn't know that. I didn't know that's why they were shutting this thing off, but there you go. We're gonna be heading into Explorers Reef. They got our food right here. We're gonna be going in and have some seating right around the sharks and fishes and everything. It's gonna be really cool. All right, heading in here, got my food as we're walking. As you can see, look, it's full dining. We got everything laid out in here. Exactly like a restaurant. It's really incredible.
Everyone pull out your cameras, do your selfie.
Gotta remember this moment.
Where?
I don't know when you'll be able to do this again. This is all like Cajun food, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all Cajun food.
Oh my god. It all looks, I got one of everything, I think.
Oh, I did too.
It's delicious. You got everything too?
You tried to.
Chicken and rice and bread.
Keeping it simple. All the tables lined up all the way around here. This is like really amazing. This is probably something that I'm not going to be able to experience at any time soon. Probably never going to be able to experience anything like this again, but you can get some absolutely amazing views in here. I would say that this area right here, probably my favorite. I wish I would have been able to sit over here and get in here early enough to be able to do it. But just look at that. Just heading out of lunch, going back into the Mardi Gras madness here. A lot of dancing going on. Hello. Really cool. Really busy out right now. Really busy. It's Saturday, but it's not cold anymore here in Texas, so everybody is out here and they're loving this weather. I'm loving it too. I think it's about 68 degrees. Gotta enjoy it. Ooh, I'm liking this new covering too. This is cool.
I think it's pretty recent.
Wow. Yeah, I know. I feel like the last time I came, I didn't see this. Here's Rio Crispy Coop. This thing just opened recently. You can see it with the now open "Come on in" sign right there. They have hand-breaded chicken, tender combo sandwiches, salads, nuggets. They got it all. Getting on the Great White, but first we gotta go put some stuff in the locker, including this camera. All right, just got done with 2 roller coasters. Great White, Wave Breaker. Getting ready to jump on a Steel Eel now, all within a 30-minute time frame. So it's pretty good. All right, heading back into the auditorium for some more presentations, I believe. See if we get some more free things. Oh, man, that sun's bright. Camera cannot adjust to it. We are at the park after hours. It is closed. As you can see, there is nobody here. And that's because we have ERT, which is extra ride time at the end of the day without any of the public on the inside. It's pretty much just a private event for Ace. All right, WinterFest just came to an end here. And this is the new Aldabra Island. If you go look back at my other YouTube videos, you'll see where I went to preview the Aldabra Island before it opened, which was nothing like this last time I've been here. You can see I don't see any turtles within my direct distance here, but I do know that they keep them inside of that building because that's what I was told last time I was here. So I want to go see if they're in there. You can kind of see the top of the shell, this one right here. I thought you just like opened the door and walked in there for some reason. Freaked out.
He's just going in wherever he wants to go.
You can see one turtle right there. This is their
Enclosed.
little enclosure. I don't see anything else though. Is there just the one? Or are they?
The other one's over here.
Oh, there's another one? Let me see.
Right here. He's right there.
Oh, there he is. You just see him. They're just like out of the way from the sunlight or something. That's cool. All right, officially into ERT, which is so cool. Music fully pumping in the park. It's looking very post-apocalyptic, as you can see, which is very exciting for us because in a post-apocalyptic world, that means no lines. We're getting on to Texas Stingray for ERT. We just got off Title Surge. I didn't record that, but maybe I'll get a little bit over here. Oh, it's just we're getting right on. Here, can you take this? Heading on to the Great White.
Oh, Claire. What? Dispatching train. Sit back, relax, enjoy your 100-foot jump. Get the Great White.
Heading on to Wave Breaker. They have the screens turned off, looks like, but the ride is still running. It is a little eerie. Like I was saying earlier, it is sort of post-apocalyptic. All right, cool. Just got off Wave Breaker here. Walking off. I was singing Beverly Hills. You know, Beverly Hills. Ooh, that's where I want it. We were all singing it together. It was synchronized. It was so cool.
You were singing by yourself.
All right, Steel Eel. Broken phones. That's what happens if you take your phone on the roller coaster. Oh no, they're like way ahead of me. Hold on. I'm coming. I don't have the lung capacity. So at home, I wanted to show some of the stuff that we got. Part of WinterFest is that a lot of the presenters will bring things to give to the people that have attended WinterFest, and that's something that a lot of people look forward to during this time. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I got today, just so you can get an idea of what you could expect if you ever do decide to go to Ace's WinterFest event. So we got this bag from SeaWorld. It's a Catapult Falls drawstring bag, which is really awesome. It's just a regular drawstring bag used for anything that you want. I think that was awesome. Got a Circuit of the Americas koozie right there, as you can see. Really cool. I'll be using that for the mini beers that I enjoy. Also from Schlitterbahn, actually, they were one of the speakers that I unfortunately did not get any pictures of, but they gave us one of these right here. It's a little Shotzi. If you don't know, that's the mascot that they have at Schlitterbahn. He's in a little tube floating around in the water. It's a cool little desk item that I'm going to put here next to my computer. Super awesome. Then also got one of these Six Flags Fright Fest cups. It's glass, completely high quality, pretty good. I love it. High quality printing on it. I don't know why I'm emphasizing that. I love it so much. Definitely, I don't know if I'm going to be using this or if I'm going to display it. Probably the latter. It also came with a few things on the inside that some of it is actually not Six Flags related, believe it or not. Got this IAAPA pin right here. If you don't know, IAAPA stands for International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions, and they put on an expo every year where people come out and they display all of the new attraction stuff that they have that they can sell to the park. So a lot of animatronics and ride systems and concepts and games and things like that. It's a huge convention, so awesome pin. Gonna add that to my collection. Also got one of these Dollywood camera clips right here. I believe it's a wide angle lens right there that you can put onto your phone. And it says Dollywood on it. That's so sick. Also got a Kima Boardwalk clip right here. It's one of these, what do you call these? I always forget. It's really cool. Comes with a little compass on it. That's awesome. And then from Six Flags over Texas, which was, these are all in the cup, believe it or not. Got this Aquaman keychain right here. Comes with a little, I believe it says Six Flags over Texas on the side. What's inscribed on it? It just says Aquaman Justice League and then Six Flags on one side. That's awesome. I just think everything's awesome, unfortunately. And then got this pin for ACE, the American Coaster Enthusiasts. And they were celebrating 45 years of being in business right there. They've been going since 1978 to 2023, so this was the pin from last year to celebrate. That's cool. Another thing that was passed out by Six Flags was this lanyard right here, Fright Fest lanyard. Definitely gonna be holding on to that for next year. Sorry, this year, whenever Fright Fest comes back, I'll be using that for sure. Also, another thing from Six Flags here, they gave us this envelope, and it had this on the inside right here. As you can see, some of the new rides that I was talking about that are coming up in the new DC universe at Fiesta, Texas. And if you open it up here, you get some info about what's gonna be coming here at DC Universe. And then on the inside, we got this. It is a admissions ticket I can probably use for anybody that I might want to bring with me, because I already have a season pass. But not only that, got VIP ride access right here to all of these rides. Awesome, because I believe you can use this as a flash pass. So you can just use it to get right onto the ride without waiting. That's really awesome. Thank you, Six Flags. That's gonna come in handy. And then got this ticket to Hawaiian Falls, which is they got one in Waco, one in Mansfield, Texas, one in Roanoke, Texas. So if I'm ever in the area, I have a ticket to go visit, so I'm probably gonna have to go do that. Also got a ticket here to Schlitterbahn, one free admission ticket. I don't have a season pass to Schlitterbahn, so this might convince me to go and get a season pass if I like it enough. And from my years when I was younger, going to Schlitterbahn was definitely worth the price at the time. I believe it's a little bit more expensive than it was 10 plus years ago, but I definitely want to make a trek back out to Schlitterbahn, so I'm really happy that I now have a ticket and I can go out and make a video for you guys. Not only that, one of the coolest things that I got was a ticket to Dollywood. As you can see right there, it is a official ticket. So cool. Now I'm gonna have to make a trip out to Dollywood. That's official. Gonna have to do that this year. Oh, and then something that I forgot, we got a sticker from Circuit of the Americas. It says MotoGP rides again. I'm gonna put that somewhere. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, you're awesome. I work so hard to put these videos out. I'm gonna be trying to get more videos out, pumped out this year than I have ever before. So if you like the video, like the video. If you wanna see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. But with that being said, oh, gotta turn him around so you can actually see him. Oh my God, he's turning. I can't get him in the video. Hold on, there he is. All right, guys, with that being said, have a good day.